All right, so here's what we're doing. I got a little ambitious, and I planted 3 zucchini to 1 5-gallon pot. Doesn't it? It actually needs, if you can see, this is just one plant and it's already spreading way out. So we're going to have to go ahead. Zucchini do not like to be transplanted. So this is basically an experiment. As you see, it already started flowering. So I'm going to leave this one here, and I'm going to leave the one that's across. That seems to be a little more spacious. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to, oops, well, carefully do this. So I don't recommend, and zucchini don't need a trellis. So carefully, go ahead and remove this trellis. Okay. Okay, so this is the one I'm going to remove. Thank you. It also is starting to flower. And we're just going to be really careful. Okay. We want to support the plant between our fingers. So if you look here, I'm putting my 2 fingers right down here so that I can support the plant from the neck not breaking. So we're going to go ahead and dig because it has rooted. And just, you can see here, we got that whole thing with the root and all. Like I said, mind you, I am supporting the neck of the zucchini. Go ahead and put that inside of our hole at the bottom. Okay. Again, always keeping in mind you have to support the top. Bring some dirt around. And you want to dig it relatively deep so that it can support the weight of the plant. Okay. Put it all the way around. Make sure you press hard. Okay. There we are. We have successfully transplanted our zucchini. Well, we're going to go ahead and take this out. I think the hole should be bigger. We're going to dig that a little deeper. That has to really support that root there. That seems a little more stable. Doing is just making sure the zucchini is stable. So pack the dirt around it. It's not going to hurt it at all. And there you are. We went ahead and transplanted that. Make sure you put your weed shield down and stuff it down in there. There we have it. 1 transplanted zucchini. And then we'll come back and see how well it does once we transplant it, being that zucchini really don't like to be transplanted. As we can see, this one has roots. Go ahead and make sure we support that. All right, we want to plant this deep enough to support that root. Pretty sturdy. Push the weed fabric around the dirt, around the plant, so that it can be secure.
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I deserve to say I'm sorry, so lie. Pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. And so I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie.
All right, so here they are. We've transplanted 2 zucchini out of the 4. So we're going to see basically how well those survive and how well these survive now that we've transplanted them. Even though zucchini hate to be transplanted, they feel pretty sturdy. So I think we're good. Just to let you see here, when you do fill it at maximum, you see the water basically dripping out of the side. That's letting you know you have filled it enough. And that's happening on both. That's why I suggest that you put the holes where the hole is, so that while you're watering it, you can see when the water starts coming out. All right, so we're gonna do a follow-up. This is the next day after we transplanted the zucchini. I'm also experimenting with leaving 2 in 1 container. You say don't do it, but I'm not gonna kill it. Just gonna experiment and see how that goes. But they look great. They transplanted well, although zucchini hate to be transplanted. This was a success. They're very healthy, strong, and they're flowering. Okay. So far, so good. We have a couple shoots coming in there from the bottom. See them? Very healthy. All right, and this is their first feeding after 2 days of being transplanted. doing pretty well, actually. Some buds are growing in there. A lot of them, actually. All right. This is the second one. So they're looking pretty good. And these are the ones that I actually am experimenting, trying to grow 2 of them in one pot. Because zucchini, they actually grow pretty wide. They need a lot of space, at least 16-inch pot per. But we're gonna go ahead and see. This is day 2 of transplanting the zucchini. So they look pretty good. Day 2.